the SGO Press Pass live. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It is 8 o'clock, or it's probably 7 o'clock where we're at. Man, I thought we were gonna have a full panel. I thought Kurt, aka the Natural, was gonna be here.
The Natural running.
I definitely wanted him on here because I wanted to see the conversation that you two were going to have. You have a lot to say about Madden, the Madden trailer. We all have a lot to say about the new Madden trailer. But anyway, SGO Press Pass. My name is Curtis Russell. I'm a senior editor here at Sports Gamers Online. I'm joined by my traditional panel, who I have Brandon Satterwhite, our MLB expert, one of the editors here. And then, of course, we have the greatest podcaster of all time, whether it's wrestling, video games, I don't know, sports, everything, Mr. Triple X, Mike Knox.
That's too much. I'm only humbled by the fact that the Natural didn't show up. That's all. And for the folks that made all the comments and the comments of the comments, please come to the program today because
Mike said I'm the EA Shield today.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
I'm the sympathizer today.
But I would be the head coffee pourer. How about that?
Oh man, you know what? They pay me $72,000 a year. I probably would too. Everybody's getting in the chat. What is going on, everybody? We're gonna start off with our favorite segment. It is, what have we been playing, Brandon? You've been playing Elden Ring.
No, I've not been playing Elden Ring. Been playing Super Mega Baseball 4.
Yeah,
because MLB The Show has been bad. And then played some more Starfield.
Mm-hmm. Still on the Starfield, I see. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gave away mine a little bit. Been playing a little bit of Elden Ring because the DLC did come out. I suck at the game, so I can't play the DLC yet. But I decided to restart because I'm getting kind of bit by that bug again, that From Software bug, and I'm doing a completely different build. This Stormblade build. If you go get one of the Ashes of War, apply it to a sword, usually a great sword, you can do a lot of damage. I need a lot of help. If anybody in the comments has a character that's really well high leveled, anything like that, help a brother out. Mike, what have you been playing? What sports games you been on?
See, I have been playing the same one you've been ducking me from, which is Top Spin 2 or 3, whatever the hell we on. What number is this?
Just Top Spin.
Just Top Spin.
2K25.
I've been playing everything. I've been going back playing Madden, playing 2K, just all verse modes at this point. Seasons are over, This is the time of year, honestly, that I like when it comes to these seasons games because everybody's not trying to play with the top teams. Mm-hmm. They're finally playing with their team. Like, real sports people play with their team. I don't care how good or how bad the Eagles were. I'm still going to rock with the Eagles. You know what I mean? When they were the 77. So everybody got to play with the best team. So that's what I've been doing. But y'all brought up what my son says is going to be Game of the Year, Elden Rings.
Elden Ring
with that DLC pack. He just beat it.
Oh, he beat it already?
Wow. He just beat it. Listen, my son is one of the most unselfish children I have. Right? Like I'm always like, yo, biggest brother. I'll never give him a TV. I'll never do this. He always like, I don't care. Since Friday, whenever this DLC came out Thursday night or Friday night, he has been on that thing all the time. And he just beat it. So I just thought I'd give him a little shout out to my son doing this thing, Sleepy Boy. So shout out to
it was last year's Game of the Year, if I remember correctly. That's what's up though. That's what's up. Let's jump into our main topic. Of course, the Madden dropped a trailer. Was it last week? It was last week. Yeah, we have a
last week.
It was this reveal trailer. Kind of detailed some of the new features that were coming. A lot of people were just a little no, I'm not gonna say upset by it. Just a little bit underwhelmed by
it. Brandon, I'm sorry. You know it was gonna come from me eventually. I'm sorry. It just is. I'm just
get in the comments. Let us know what you guys think about the trailer. Of course, Mike is a little. I don't know what you are right now. You're very defensive about this trailer, and I want to know your thoughts about it because I watched it a few times. I have my own opinion. I'm pretty sure Brandon has his. We're going to start with you because you were supposed to go head to head with the Natural.
I just don't understand. It's like, y'all see my wrestling belts. I'm a wrestling fan, right? So it's like, do I prefer WWE wrestling Yes, I do. Look at my wall,
Mm-hmm.
right? But I also acknowledge all other kind of wrestlings. I used to love Lucha Underground. You know what I mean? WCW in this extension was good. AEW to me is not horrible. Game, yes. Better, right? Everybody can't be them. So I think real sports people, right? Like I'm from Chicago. If you're from Green Bay and you're a Packers fan, I automatically can't stand your team, right? Grew up in Philadelphia, so I'm an Eagles fan. So I hate Dallas, New York, any team. I hate Arizona because it used to be in the NFC. So when these games come out, people just go, it's Madden. It's going to suck. It's a trailer. What is it? I saw one person online. Seriously, because it's been bugging me since you were on vacation. How was your vacation, by the way?
It was very nice. It was
You
very
saw
nice.
Brandon, I didn't get no invite for no drinks. You know what I mean? You know, getting it's all American on.
Oh my
what
goodness.
Chris was doing. But no, seriously, right? Like people will go out here and the beta drop before the trailer, right? And the guy says, "Oh my God, this is the worst beta ever. They got the white guy being the black guy, and the black guy being the white guy, and the rosters and the rah, 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 rah." It's a beta. It is meant to do nothing at all but show you how to gameplay.
Yeah.
It's literally that's it. Literally. But that's the response the beta got, right? Then the trailer came out, and our very own, the man who pays all the bills around here, right? Okay. I may be the tribal chief of my house, but he's the tribal chief of Sports Gamers Online. The natural cuts his video. Man, I just don't like it, you know. I don't see what's so good about it. It's a trailer. Matter of fact, it was more like a teaser. I got more out of the final trailer for Quiet Place 3 than I did for the Madden trailer.
It did come across very teaser-ish, yeah. Yeah. It was very small sample sized. And yeah. Obviously, so you like it. You like the trailer. You liked what they showed.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
But I will now. I did. but I always openly say, and no, they're not paying me. It's like, and we're going to talk about it later, right? Like the toughest places to play list that came out.
Yeah.
And when we come to talk about sports games and football, importantly, what do I always say? It doesn't matter how many other football games come out. If they don't have that set logo, that set stadium, which you're used to being accustomed to, nothing else will work. I have no other choice but to play Madden football. Literally. So what am I going to complain about it for? Because no matter how good or how bad it is, I'm going to buy it. So all I can hope for as a fan who's going to buy it regardless, right, is that it gets a little better. It gives me something to tinker with. And last year, I thought was a good step in the right direction. Okay? And you had your people who know more than I know. I'm just a gamer. I don't know how this shit's built. As long as it's on Frostbite, it's going to always suck. Isn't hockey on Frostbite? NHL?
I think it might have just recently came to Frostbite, or
what about
still
footy?
Not.
What about footy?
Yes, it is. It is. Yeah. There's there's a thing called being frostbitten by frostbite.
Okay. Well, see, gamers know more. I'm just a sports gamer. What do I know?
It's definitely in EAFC. Yeah.
So no, but the trailer had some. I'm sorry. The teaser had some.
The teaser
face scans I hadn't saw before. That's let you know they're fine doing face scans. Okay. If you're, just little bitty things like finally adding crowd noise. And I said this for a while too. College football set the bar. And there's no way Madden wasn't going to compete to it. Right? It's just because that's what football fans want. They want presentation. They want sound. But it's all about if it's going to work. So that's why I don't complain about nothing until I play it.
Well, that's what I was about to ask you. I was about to ask you, do you guys feel like, because the college football trailer was so good, did it kind of affect the immediate reaction of this trailer?
I think the thing that really messed up, like made me not really care about the trailer, I guess, is they released the notes a week before the trailer. So we already knew everything that was going to be shown in the trailer. Usually they show the trailer, which has a little bit, and then they have the notes that has like everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What do you think about that, Mike? Do you feel like the college football trailer might have?
I think. Well, I said that. Remember, I wasn't going to sit here and say I was all gun ho for college football. I always kept saying it's never going to be better than Madden, and people disagree with that. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Some people like apple jelly over strawberry. I like them both. So what? All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, but no, I think it's a trailer. It's a teaser to me. Right. So I can't get hype about it. That's all. I can't. I mean, I was excited to see it. I was glad they came. But when that college football trailer dropped, I did come here and say, damn, it was different. It was different. It was new. It gave you a feel. Then you finally get word Madden's going to come out, and it had a delay for 2 days. So I think that was more of the issue than the trailer itself. If it had came out on time, I don't know, right? You still got Madden haters no matter what. It's the same people out there that still thinks that Drake won this battle. No, he did not. Drake lost. Pack it up. OV, no. Right? So that's what it is for Madden fans. No matter what, they're like Drake fans who they hate Madden, they're going to hate Madden. And you know, and that's what it is.
This is something that we discussed before.
I will not disagree with that. Probably, I'm gonna say I'm still gonna say no.
I don't think it will actually. I think that for the most part, everybody that buys college football is gonna buy Madden.
Pretty much.
For the most
part,
I
bought the MVP package the day it went on sale. It just made sense. I'm gonna buy Madden regardless. It's like a discount of making both games that are being $70 a piece. Right, I'm getting for like $63 a piece, and I get them early with all that other shit I won't play. That I wish I give. If I wish I could give away all MUT stuff, because I never touch it. I wish I could just give it to somebody. I get it for the early releases.
Yeah, if you love football, you'll own both games this year, of course.
Yeah,
of course. Do we have the trailer ready to go by any chance? Did you put it in here?
I do. Give me 1 second. I was late to.
I lean on you so heavy, Mike.
It's okay. I was frying chicken.
I lean on you so heavy because I want to take a look at it because I do have my own opinions about that trailer.
So, but you had the one question. I don't think it's going to outsell them because of that very, not just because of them both being available to be purchased, at the same time. I think it's going to be more because
Anthony, people have been sick of Madden for fucking ever, and they still buy it. That's the thing about it. Madden, when you look at the casual market of gamers, there's so many. They outweigh the hardcore people, right? And they always buy the same 2 games: Madden, Call of Duty, or it's 2K, Call of Duty, or a mixture of like all 3. It's gonna sell well. Period.
And Madden 24 is still a top 10 played game on Xbox and PlayStation right now.
Yeah. I don't know. You guys want Madden to change so much, you actually got to go a year without buying it.
And I say that all the time as someone who plays the game. But it's like you're not going to stop doing it.
But Madden,
you know what I'm saying?
Madden doesn't have
the NFL is just the NFL.
Yeah, Madden doesn't have an alternative like that. Madden doesn't have a simulation football alternative like, back a couple of years ago, footy had an alternative. You didn't have to just play FIFA, you could have played PES. You might not get the same exact features, but it is a different game. It is a simulation football title. And I mean, more and more of those are coming out now, like UFL and stuff like that.
Listen, this is a great year for sports fans. And I just wish sports fans get to understand that. We're going to get college football. We're going to get Madden with some twinkers. If you're a Madden fan, I'm not going to debate with you if you don't like Madden. That's your opinion. You know what I mean? I'm going to let that be what it is. But it definitely is even with me finally having to admit that Undisputed is coming to console. Even something that simple. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
2K still hasn't revealed anything yet. I can't imagine them
it's going to be a minute
and go by crazy like this. You know,
it's about to be EAFC. It's about to be EAFC time actually here in probably a month. I'll have an article out.
That's the only thing it's how everything is coming together.
What sports games you playing, Anthony? If you're not,
what happened?
Undisputed might be good. Undisputed is pretty good. I played it, but I feel like
beta.
on this panel, I feel like I can be sometimes the more positive one, a little bit more positive than Brandon, but way more positive than Mike.
I'm positive about everything. What do you mean? I'm way more positive than you. You're tripping.
I think it's a good game, but I'm not really the boxing guy either. I played it a little bit now. I liked it. Only way I get Madden is it actually plays way better than the last 10, 11 years.
Well, what have you played in the last 10 or 11 years, CQ? Seriously. Because majority of the people, Madden has gotten better in the eyes, and I hear you going to say critics, right? Everybody's a critic. You got a social media, you post, oh, I went to the movies and this movie sucked. You're automatically a critic. You go eat some food and you post a picture about it. You're a critic, right? So critic score, this thing does very, very well. And it really is that simple. So I've been having an issue lately with StreamYard, to be honest with you. So I'm just trying. It doesn't.
You're trying to get it. Okay, Brandon. Yeah. While he's getting that up, you've seen the trailer. What is your initial thoughts of that?
I kind of felt similar to how the Natural felt about the trailer itself. It was like, man, it was what I was expecting from a Madden trailer. It was nice to get the shot of Roger Goodell in the new NFL draft presentation. So actually getting to see what he's going to look like and how that's going to look like. The biggest thing that I got was from the notes. We're getting Team Builder in Madden, which I thought was never going to happen.
Yeah.
Like people have been asking for Create a Team since Madden 12 when we last had it. And the fact that we're getting it in both college football and Madden in the same year, that's huge.
That's crazy. That is crazy. That is what's up
here. That's whack.
There's a lot of comments coming in. My bad.
Let them.
I've been playing Undisputed. No issues with UFC in my opinion, but I need a boxing game. Yeah. How are you liking Undisputed? Because I remember when I played it, I liked it a lot, and it was like when it first dropped on Steam. So there's a lot of updates.
I had issues with it for me, but I know you're talking to the gentleman in the pub. I played any Madden since 25 from 2014. Madden just doesn't keep my attention like it used to in the PS2 days. So then you're welcome to that, right? But to me personally, I would question your love for it's not that bad, bro. I guarantee you played at least in that time span, you played at least a dozen games versus any of the Madden games that have come out. I guarantee it, including a few 2Ks.
Since 2014.
But we all suited and booted, sir.
All right, cool. I'll add it in. Okay, so where did the Natural stopped it like here and started going
in like a wedgie?
He started going in. He was like, "Oh, this looks all right." I'm like, "All right, this is the kickoff, bro." I mean, come on.
Well, there is something on this kickoff. You'll notice that is pretty interesting.
Well, what is it? I'm not the big Madden fan. So.
The Steelers have Justin Fields, the quarterback, back returning the kick.
Are you kidding? I did not notice that.
Yeah, so this number 2 right here, this is Justin Fields.
That's crazy.
And what that is earlier in the offseason, the special teams coordinator for the Steelers said in an interview, we might just, jokingly, hey, we might do it. So I'm curious if you'll actually be able to do that, or if this is just like a little Easter egg, or what. But that was the coolest part of the trailer for me.
Yeah,
I think that part right there also where people were complaining about that being Justin's Field, I thought it was very intuitive of gamers out there who do their jobs properly and know that Pittsburgh Steelers more than I know the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they're actually twinkling with that idea of actually having Justin Fields run back kickoff returns and punt returns. So maybe Madden got a whiff of that and they put that in the game. And even if so, I'm sorry, they put the wrong jersey on somebody else. We didn't see Justin Fields' face. We just saw his name and number. Maybe that's why they took too long. The beta wasn't ready.
Of course, this trailer focused around the boom
the
boom tech field sense stuff. Authentic data driven impact. So, is this affecting tackling and stuff, right?
Yes, and how they come out of the tackles. You know, everybody always complains about the animation of it's always going to be the same kind of spin out, or if they go for the first down, they're going to automatically stick the ball out if they're close enough, if it's reacted. But this is supposed to react different than that. How are they going to do that all of a sudden? I don't know. So I'm not giving it credit for that. I see that when I play it, if it actually does being no Madden game actually does. And that's why I believe in college football doing the same thing. It says, oh, they're going to react better. They don't. They don't. Madden, sometimes, if you don't know by now, people are going to run a stretch play and go all the way out right as long as they can go until you fall out of it and you can't tackle. They're going to do the same thing over and over till you can stop it. That's not a problem with the game. That's a problem with you not being able to adjust.
Yeah. Dominate the trenches. So this is the I guess new logic behind the AI blocking. This is something. It's funny how EAFC and Madden, it's like some of the things they focus on and they bring up to the forefront in trailers. It's like they mimic each other a lot. It's funny. So control every grab. It's so new catching mechanics. This is something that I mean, is this stuff massive? I mean, is this stuff really going to change the gameplay that much?
I don't personally think it will, Brandon. You?
No, I don't think so.
It's just something cool that they took out of Superstar mode and they added into Madden, because we do have players like Jeffries, and who, you know, these guys that make these kind of catches. So, and it's not it's not supposed to be able to be used on every play. If you have to use it going across the middle, your dude might get injured. That's what it says anyway, right? So they're saying in the open field, you can hit the left trigger and the right bumper if you're on Xbox, and that's going to trigger that kind of animation of a catch. You can do Odell Beckham. I have a different name for him. I have to stop what I was going to say, but I normally call him because he played for the Giants. All right. After that boat trip, y'all got where I was going with that. But that's so it's supposed to be able to do that kind of thing. But again, that's not going to make or break the game. It might make or break if they do the sideline properly, right? To finally dual position, but they've been doing that anyway. So if you can make it look better, then I'm all here for it.
All right.
That's the whole idea, right? It's supposed to make it look more like you're seeing on Sunday. And that's always been my complaint. That's most sim gamers' complaint, is make it, you know, seem like I'm watching football.
Highlight real control, branching animation combos. Explain to me, what the hell does that mean? I mean, is it like you can do different juke moves you're doing here that are like they can branch together, smoother animations, things like that?
Yeah, they talked about like being able to like combo them together, like a juke and then, or like a stutter step and then a spin or something like that. But like, again, that's sort of already been able to. So I guess having like different signature ones, I didn't really understand what they were trying to get at with that.
That's weird.
I thought they were telling me that I can do up, down, left, right, BA, select, start, and I was gonna, you know, just do a fancy move.
Jump over there, brother.
Yeah, like I don't know what that means. Okay, but people who know what it is, they're saying this year, which I've been waiting for, to make it more stick skill based. If they're gonna do that, I think they're gonna lose maybe some of their audience who gets mad because they want to come in and do those kind of things. There's a big audience for that. But they're also saying that for once, I always do these these quotes, right? Because I never forget when they said we're going to have live weather in the game. And I know I was in the middle of a snowstorm and I played at the Lincoln Financial Field and it was sunny as hell outside. So that didn't obviously work, right? So hopefully this is supposed to work and they do it right again. That's all you can do. Hope.
5 for every inch. True to life player behaviors, new signature animation. So
it's the one thing the natural liked. You said, okay, when Pacheco put his head down and ran.
Yeah, so they're gonna.
Sorry, he said that more like Shaq. See, you're not here.
They're gonna have certain traits of the players, of course, that are in.
He doesn't sound like Shaq at all, by the way. He doesn't sound like Shaq at all. But I think that's pretty cool. I mean,
yeah, that's kind of cool.
You want that kind of stuff. You want this kind of stuff they're showing here with Roger Goodell and franchise mode. And like and Brandon said it already, build a team is back. Like, come on.
This is where I kind of was like, well, what are they? are you serious? You really put all this in the trailer, try to hype it up. So it's like fresh presentation, authentic rookies, head scans, and then it was like more plays, more strategy, like dynamic new
You're not gonna
playbook.
natural me on this show right now.
No, I'm not. I'm watching this stuff.
It's like they have the new kickoff rules in. Great, but I would expect that. Like MLB The Show does this too. MLB The Show does this where they take 2 years to implement the new playoff rules and then mark it up as some big feature. It's like, no, you should have done that 2 years ago. Like they're saying, oh, we have the new kickoff rules. You're supposed to. You're the NFL game. Right. Emulate the NFL.
Emulate the even with Roger Goodell not being on stage. But I think they showed that part because as a franchise player, it's been the same damn. But that's going to be the same damn thing every time.
Yeah. I'm thinking that there must be more in the deep dives because I just didn't like seeing, okay, there's going to be fresh presentation. There's going to be more with the playbooks, things like that. It just screams Electronic Arts at its core. There has to be more. There has to be more in the deep dives. There has to be more with the gameplay. That's what I didn't like about the trailer.
You just glazed over the face scans.
No, the face scan. Well, it's the rookies. See, it's the rookies. It's like I don't think any of that matters.
To be fair,
I mean it matters. It matters, but it's like I don't think it's enough to like
in 3 years
sway me to be like, okay, this is a better Madden than last year. Like that's not.
To be fair, this week I went back and played Madden 20 for a video I'm making. The face scans in that game were dadgum terrible. All right, they have come so far. They are so much better now. They do deserve credit for getting the face scans so much better.
10% of people back then?
If that, like they didn't even have like even Patrick Mahomes was bad back then.
Oh,
like it was awful.
Damn.
Yeah, those you should have close-ups of the leaders. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's bad. But I also remember saying like, well, it's hard to put the graphics all into football. So much stuff on the field at one time. You can't really put all the emphasis on the face, but you can when you have a close-up and the helmet's off.
You could if this was 2009. You could say something like that. That's crazy. We have PS5s, I have a PS5. Brandon has it.
They did it again, babe. They're making fun of me not having a PS5. I think his internet got him. Ha ha! Who's laughing now? Oh! You back?
Just bring it, bitch!
Yeah! I did not hop out on that. My bad.
Did you hit a button or did you actually go out?
No. I hit the back button on my.
I hate when I did it on your mouse.
Yeah, on the mouse. I was like,
God. I don't even know why that's there. I got a goddamn gaming mouse. I don't even game.
Yeah, I don't even game on my PC like that. Like unless it's Football Manager. But I do agree with you to an extent, Mike. It is just a trailer. It does have teaser trailer vibes. It's just the introduction to Madden 25. Hopefully, deep dives come out.
It's just a teaser. Okay, cool. You know, it's gonna make me happy if you will hear me complain next show if I don't get this damn beta this weekend. I let the first one go.
Okay.
Whatever. Mm-hmm. I was an idiot every single day. I was in my inbox, like maybe they sent it to me later. Right. Then when they did the trailer the day before, I was an idiot. I was on date night with the wife once a week. And I wasn't paying attention. And everybody who pretty much said, can I have a code? They gave a code to. I saw like 14 straight people ask, can I have a code? They just said check your DM. You know what I mean? So I was like, damn, I missed a chance. I watched it. So if I don't get one this weekend, I'm going to be completely mad. Thank you. I'm going to be completely mad because all the jackasses, again, the thoughts and opinions of this program here on Sports Gamers Online belong to solely the individual speaking and does not represent everybody on Sports Gamers Online. Scene. Now, every one of you ham and eggers they got that damn beta and showed it, didn't give two rats asses, and then went on social media and your tactics just to say dumb shit. Bars. Okay, I can't go over that one guy. I'm sorry. I can't go over this one dude that really, really like everything you know was wrong with the beta, and they kind of even tell you in the description of the beta, he complained in the video about the beta, and it had like 2 million views. it's like it's idiots like that that get popular for just spewing lies.
Yeah.
You know, give Mike a code. Hell, give Mike a PlayStation 5. Shit, fuck a code. Where them donations at? Like, follow, subscribe, hit the bell notification so we go live. You know. Okay.
Yeah, no, we could definitely do it. We can definitely get that started on Twitter. I think at this point, we have about 146 people watching. You could get a GoFundMe going. And
listen, 5 people, right? If all 149 donate $5, I got a PlayStation.
PS5 for Mike is way better.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one better too. See,
Yeah,
that's my guy right there.
Yeah.
He's one of the jack-offs, and I love you, man, who is like just a friend, right? He inboxes the day the beta comes out. Yeah, it's on tonight. I know you got it, right?
Make sure your wife sees this so she knows she needs to get one for you.
No, I don't have
So
a code. How's the game? He's like, you ain't got a code? I said, no.
Nope.
Like my energy was like, no, I don't, But thank you, everybody who thought I would have one. Shit, so did I.
Well, when are those coming out? Is this coming out this weekend?
It's supposed to come out the 27th.
Watch me end up getting one.
And I kick you right in the ankle.
Nah.
If I don't get one.
Nah, I'll let you. I'd probably let you have it.
I like all these PS5s for Mike. Come on now, keep them coming.
Your wife got to check this out, man. She's got to get you one. How do we feel about Christian McCaffrey being the cover star? I mean, it was something that was going to happen, right? Like we knew that was going to happen.
I liked it. I thought that was a good choice.
Someone asked me,
Brandon, since Mike Allscott.
What?
Is that the first running back since Mike Allscott or no? No, we've had
we had Barry Sanders.
Yeah,
we had Peyton Hillis.
Peyton Hillis.
There was one recently.
It was
the first non-quarterback since Antonio Brown in 19, not including Madden on 23.
Henry was on the cover.
Who?
Derrick Henry.
No, he hasn't been on the cover.
Yeah, been on the cover. Shit, see, play them all. Don't even know what's on the cover. I tell you how much I don't even give it to him.
Well, let's see, Madden.
See, he feels my pain. Hold on, I ain't that bad. I got a PS4 and a PlayStation Series X. Okay, I ain't on the PS3.
Oh, what?
He said a PS3, boy. Hashtag PS4 for CQ games. Get him started. Adrian Peterson. Thank you, guys.
Adrian Peterson. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I forgot Peyton Hillis was on the cover of Madden. That's just embarrassing.
Hey, Woo Pig.
Oh, I knew he was going. I did that on purpose to see if he was going to actually pick up what I was putting down.
Yep.
Damn beta.
Yeah, definitely. He was definitely. Yeah. Someone asked me on a stream that I was doing on the Soul Dojo, of course. And thank you, Brandon, for showing up for those. Those were awesome. Everybody the people that were in there and here right now, we're in there and we're watching the Summer Game Fest. Someone asked me,
I have that.
And I actually said Christian McCaffrey. I was like, it's either gonna be like Travis Kelce or Christian McCaffrey or Taylor Swift or something. So no, that was perfect. Let's talk about some college football. Bum. Our favorite football game that's coming out later this year. Or next month.
It actually is.
3 weeks.
3 weeks. Brandon, you gonna have it 3 weeks? You won't play me, right, Brandon?
Oh yeah, I'll play you.
You told me you wouldn't play me last time. Awesome. So
I'll give you one. I'll give you one game.
I'm not a cheeser. I promise you, I play like it's even unless it's 4th and inches, 4th and 1, and I feel like you just I got you backpedaling. I typically punt it long as it's like 4th and 3, 4th and 4, first half game. I hate people like it'd be first quarter. You get somebody down 14-0, and they just start going for it. Like the game's over. Like, you know how much time is left in a football game?
Yeah.
And there you go, Mike. Tashelle has donated $2.
I asked for 5, but I take the 2, Tashelle.
$498 we need left. Fantastic.
Boom. See, faithful listener right there. Appreciate the love.
So home field advantage is going to play a part in this year's game of college football. It's going to be a big part. Of course, it's going to have squiggly lines. It's going to mess with like your route runners and stuff like that, your wide receivers and things like that. But this week, EA Sports is doing ratings week, so we're going to be getting ratings of multiple areas of the game. Well, there's players, you know, they're going to be ranking the like the toughest places to play, which we'll be talking about right now. Have any of you guys seen it? Have any of you guys seen the list yet?
Yes, I have the list. I'm bringing it up now. Let's bring.
Okay, damn. I was gonna quiz y'all. I'll be like, well, who's the number one?
Well,
number one don't make no sense.
It don't make none of this list make sense. But I'm going.
Okay, I was just about to bring that up because I know Texas A. I've seen Texas A&M games before. I was like, is that it? Is that the toughest place to play?
It is a very tough place to play. It is definitely worthy of top 10.
Okay. So okay.
But not
there we go. We have $5, so now it's $4.95 we need.
Going.
Thank you guys for your contributions. Thank
Let's
you.
go, Eric. With that Ken Griffey Jr. number. Keep it coming.
Yeah. I would have thought Alabama would have been first.
No.
Bama,
no.
Or LSU, of course.
LSU, I thought
LSU
could have been number one. Death Valley,
one, 2, or 3 for sure.
Do we know like what they're basing this off of exactly?
No, it's EA. Based off the people that work there.
They said in the article some stuff, but like including like home record, but like since they came to the SEC, A&M's barely above 500 at home. So
my guy, he knows that stuff.
People, no, you know, they're just going off of how loud the crowd is or something. I don't know. They just go in the stadium and got scared or whatever.
Like Michigan, the big house wasn't even in the top 10, and you can fit over 100,000 people in that place. Like, there were some of these I did not agree with.
Yeah, top 10.
But that's probably the point, is so we talk about it and
exactly
get more traction.
Yeah, because top 10. Yeah,
the top 10 goes. I said I'm not gonna bring it. We got Texas A&M 1, Bama 2, LSU 3, Ohio State 4, Georgia 5, Penn State 6, which I thought they were too low for Penn State, Death Valley. Wisconsin 7, Oklahoma 8. That one to me, I think, is shaky. Okay, it's like the Four Horsemen. You're shaky. Florida State 9 and Florida 10. What do you think about them top 10, Brandon?
I think I like Florida being in the top 10. The Swamp, historically a very tough place to play. I thought LSU, Ohio State should have been 1, 2. Like those to me are two of the best places to go.
Ohio State, LSU,
or Penn State. Those should have been the top 3.
I thought, and maybe it's a hate for me hating Ohio State. I had Penn State higher than them, so I have Ohio State 3. But again, that's fans who work for EA who picked this what they did. That's all they based this on absolutely nothing that's true. Because if you can. What's the things they show when they show wrestling a couple weeks ago? There's the decimals when it's bouncing. They have those kind of things in these stadiums. So there's no way I'm putting. Looking at the list, I'm sure I can get it up for some of you guys. And again, I'm hating again because this is what we do, right? Sports fans, right? Notre Dame should not be 21 to me. They're a top 18. I thought Arkansas, for what it's worth, and that's your team, Brandon. You can speak on it. I thought you guys were really effing low to be 23.
I was happy to be included. I was just happy they included us. Because we get overlooked a lot with stuff like that.
But you guys should. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. I'm just joshing you. Auburn 14, Michigan 16. Like you said, the big house. Outside the top 10, I hate Michigan. And outside the top 10?
Yeah, Oregon crazy. Is number 11. Right under the top 10.
You know, I thought all that was, but again, we don't know what they base it on.
Dominic said they're going to change it throughout the year.
They said that, but I thought that's also stupid, to be honest with you. When I read that, I thought, you know, I watch college football every Saturday. Even when teams are out of it and cannot make the playoffs, there's a thing called bowl games. Them crowds still go crazy. Go to Colorado last year when that team was really going out of it at that point. Those fans were still showing up and screaming and showing out. So I don't know about how you're going to change that during the year. What's the criteria?
Yeah.
Right. You say LeBron's the GOAT, but what do you think makes him a GOAT? Because he has the most points? No, nobody fears him, but they feared Black Jesus, Michael Jordan, and sneakers. Just saying. That's not my words. That was Reggie Miller's words.
Yeah, I remember they had this in NCAA Football 10. They had the toughest place to play rankings, and they would change like throughout a dynasty as well. And they had like all the like historical stats and all of that. So I don't know exactly what they're using, like what their formula is, but I'm certain it's got to be like just home record has to be like the main thing factoring into it.
Well, and what are they? What will be the next thing that they are talking about? I gotta look at your article now, Brandon.
Tomorrow's the
rankings,
Sights and Sounds deep dive.
Oh, so it's a deep dive, yeah, and we want to hear that.
That's not like
here
presentation. Is it a presentation deep dive?
Presentation, yeah.
Basically, yeah. Like the traditions, the chants, the songs.
Yeah. Probably like the
interesting.
The interception turnover chain.
Yeah.
Then the top offenses and defenses, and then the overall team power rankings come in. After
very interesting stuff. It's
I think that's what all going to be based. I'm sorry, I think all that's going to be based off of what the AP rankings will be, or close to what they're thinking the preseason rankings would be.
If you guys don't see it, it is this is on Twitter. We're reading it from Sports Gamers Online, but it's from Twitter, and it's toughest places to play. That was today. Yeah, Sights and Sounds deep dive. That's tomorrow. Top offenses, defenses. That's on 27th. Overall team power rankings. That's on the 28th. What are some of your guys' like guesses for this? Or predictions for the overall team power rankings? Who's going to be the highest?
Alabama.
Yeah, Bama, Georgia.
Yeah.
Ohio State got a ton of people through the transfer portal this year. Michigan's returning a lot of their.
I think they're going to put Colorado
defensive line. Yeah, Colorado will be up there.
I think, but they have pretty much the toughest places to play. Minus, maybe Penn State being there, in Florida and Florida State would be out of the top 10. But I think the other ones like, well, not Texas A&M, but Alabama, LSU, Ohio State. The usual suspects.
It won't sway too much.
Oregon,
we're seeing already.
Clemson or trying to how Debo responds to that. What did Michigan do to fire back?
Oh, Texas will be up there as well with Ewers back.
Yeah, Notre Dame for sure, top 10.
Okay,
but then if you notice what it reads, it doesn't say overall teams, right? If I read that correctly. Oh, that's overall team power rankings. Yeah. So I wonder what's going to flavor into that top offense, top defense, because Madden always sometimes never made it make sense either. You'll have like the top receiver duos, right?
Yeah.
And certain things. You'll look at them overall against a game, you're like, well, they don't match up like that on the screen. So this is all just pop and circumstance to get you excited about the game. I don't think none of that stuff actually really matters.
In every sports game,
how the game plays in the presentation is the biggest thing in a sports game. Does it play smooth? Does it play simulation style? To that, if that's the style you're looking forward to. But how does it play? And does it sound cool?
Does it sound cool? We'll know definitely tomorrow about that if it sounds cool. With the Sights and Sounds deep dive. I mean, most of the time, sports games do this. They go through every. They've been going through every part of the game and do deep dives, things like that. Like you said, it's to get you excited about the game.
Brandon, you have it pre-ordered already?
Not yet. I'm hoping to soon, but I have not yet.
I thought you bought the thing where you can get the Madden and NCAA.
Not yet.
Okay. I thought you did that. Who was that? Was that you, Mike? You bought that?
Yeah, Mike's the one that got it.
But the thing is this, just a little secret. You can pre-order the day it comes out. It doesn't come out your account until 10 days before the game comes out. That's when they subtract the money from your account. Digitally, anyway. I buy digital games. He buys hard copy games, which means when Skynet takes over, I'm going to be over at Brandon's house playing video games because all mine going to be stuff on the web that I can't get to. He's going to have all the copies, the hard copies. So,
well, if I pre-order, I usually get it digitally, just so when the clock strikes midnight, I can start playing.
Yeah,
okay,
and that's what I'm going to be doing with this game.
Yeah, that'd be me 3 days early. I'll let Brandon answer that one first.
How similar the gameplay will be? I don't think they'll be like incredibly similar. I think there's going to be. It feels like there's enough differences from at least from what we've seen with college football compared to last year's Madden. We haven't really seen much with this year's Madden, so it's a little hard to say at this point.
It probably will definitely be similar in a lot of ways. Of course, I think we talked about it before because the catching out of bounds is different. 2 feet in, 1 foot in. For college, different animations and things like that. But that'll be just one specific area. What do you think, Mike?
The best thing they did was not make sure that Xbox Series or Xbox One and PlayStation 4 get the same features. For once, is actually people always complain and say Madden is, which it never is, in my opinion, is a copy and paste Ross rinse game. No, those older consoles will finally feel that way, not the new gen consoles, which are now the current gen consoles. And that's an easy question, J-Mac, because it's on PlayStation. If it was an Xbox, it would run at 120 frames per second. It's a faster, better, stronger system.
I think Natural said that, by the way. I think he said that if you're playing on Xbox One or PlayStation 4 right now, like it's just literally a copy and paste game right now. There's not really no new features coming to it. They're just kind of like I think what he said it was perfect. That those consoles are capped out with these games. Like they're capped out.
I'm gonna get my count. I'm gonna get my meter going for the money that comes in for me for my PlayStation.
Madden will definitely play better than 24. Man, very, very hopeful, my brother.
I thought 24 played pretty good.
Yeah, I definitely. I thought 24 was the best Madden they've had in years as far as gameplay is concerned.
I agree.
Talk to him. Xbox is better. Oh my goodness. Are we about to jump into this rabbit hole?
I didn't mean to do that, but
yeah.
I mean, sorry. I play all games.
I'm about to say I own all the systems, so it's just like when I hear that,
I still got a Wii. I still got a Kinect.
Yeah,
I still got DJ Hero. Like, sorry, I got a Wii Fit board still. Like, yeah,
damn.
Yeah,
I should have kept mine on.
Those are just things like only thing I did stupid, and yeah, I do mean stupidly. Fucking GameStop. Yeah, I said it. Say it again. Fucking GameStop. Bitches got me for a fucking Star Wars Xbox.
Oh,
and my dumb ass wasn't even thinking. I just thought that I want the new system. And I didn't want to pay for it and take this shit. And I went back and it's like, oh, it's gone. Yeah, of course. You took it home, you bastard.
You took it home.
Yeah, you took it home. Can't go back after playing Madden beta. What do you think about the beta, Philly? On both PS4 and Xbox, you do.
Yeah, here we go.
I've been loyal since Xbox since Jedi Academy. A friend of mine won an Xbox at work, and he was like, "You got to come play this." And he's not even a gamer, but he'd be like, "You got to come play this. It's pretty cool." And I went over his house and I played Jedi Academy. And I came home that night and I turned in my Nintendo GameCube and my PlayStation 3, I think at the time, and I turned that shit in for Xbox. And I never looked back ever since. But I still keep all games because I had to for baseball purposes.
Yeah. I went from, of course, Xbox 360, massive Xbox fan, to PlayStation 4. I think a lot of people did that. Went to PlayStation 4. Now, at that point, I was old enough to make my own money and do my own thing, so I finally ended up getting both beyond that point. But
Xbox lost people with that damn Rings of Death.
That was
that made a lot of people say never.
Yeah, that was a terrible time.
Yeah, I don't know. I knock on wood. I had the lesser of the two, which was the game disc wouldn't eject.
Oh,
I had that. I had that issue, but I was smarter than what most people are, and you should have to know your land, know the lay of your land pretty well, and the stores that are around you, and you can always get anything you want. Some free advice from Mike Knox.
I'm gonna have to take that advice, honestly.
Yes, sir.
Blocking game ain't never seen in 24. The blocking game is bad from the running back. Yeah.
I don't know. And listen, I like to play you, Philly, on Twitter or on X, because Mike Knox with 3 X's. Because I average 170 yards rushing on Madden.
The Red Ring of Death had us doing a lot of stuff. I mean, sticking our Xboxes in ovens and doing all type of stuff. Yeah, the towel trick, all that stuff. I don't know if any of
The
that stuff really
towel
worked.
trick.
Yeah.
The towel. I remember that one. Brandon, you had the 3 Rings of Death?
No, I had a PS3, so we didn't have to worry about that.
Didn't have to worry about it.
Naive. Stop me talking your shit's naive.
Last 9 minutes, we'll take you guys' questions. Anything you guys want to ask, we'll take your views.
I'm about to eat this dinner.
Hey man, I'm starving myself. I ain't going front. I already know what I'm having too. Man.
Yeah, mine too. I'm having soul food on Tuesday.
I was like, that's funny. I don't know why you're not doing Taco Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday.
Because we black. No, that's what
I was like,
we normally do that, by the way, too. We just wanted to have some work. Seriously, we got whole soul food going on right now. Fried.
Yeah, that sounds good too, though.
Fried chicken, collard greens, cornbread.
Top, you're making me hungry.
Red beans and rice.
My stomach's killing me.
I got lemon cake.
Oh yeah, that top it off.
We went straight Sunday service right now.
Straight Sunday service.
For all you people that didn't had your heart broken from Madden, it's okay. I guarantee you play any other sports game and they broke your heart the same way. Why stay loyal to them but hate Madden so much? I get it. The people tell you to hate Madden, but my mom always told me, real men walk alone. There's a theme song. Y'all remember? I walk alone inside this pit of danger. Let me get your Batista on spotlight now.
I was just about to say, get the Batista on right. Did Madden do enough to break the reskin label? Or I don't think any sports game at the moment has broken that label. MLB has it, FIFA has it, Madden has it. No, here he goes.
He's trolling me. No, because he's trolling me with his picture right now. All right, with Jim Cornette, one of the most underrated managers of all time in wrestling history. Okay, should be in the Hall of Fame, but he has some crazy opinions. You're bugging with your statement. That's all I'm saying.
One thing we
got that out of the way.
One thing we didn't mention about Madden is they are adding the multiple broadcast teams this year, which I am excited.
I forgot about that. Yeah,
I am.
That's cool as shit.
Yeah, actually getting Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, like that's a great combo.
That's good, but that other guy's like, who was that guy? We couldn't get Troy Aikman and Joe Buck.
Isn't it funny how just a commentary team just kind of changes the experience a little bit? Like a different, like on FIFA, like a couple, maybe 2017, they had one for the Premier League and then they had one for Champions League. So like it would kind of change the experience a little bit when you're playing it. It felt like, okay, I'm not in England right now. I'm in Switzerland. I'm playing Basel now. Like it's really crazy but I like how they did that with Madden. That's awesome. That is awesome.
Listen.
Was a question. I'm not preaching reskin. Appreciate the coins. I saw it as a question. No. Yeah, no, it hasn't.
All I know is I'm looking for people to play Dynasty in college and Madden franchise. So if you're a fan of any one of them, holla at your boy.
When I play Madden
D1.
When I play Madden, I just mute the game, and most of the time I listen to a podcast. Do you guys listen to? I actually listen to music when I play sports games because there's nothing. It's not. Like
I put it on YouTube.
Yeah,
right. There's either YouTube playing, a TV or movie show playing, or wrestling playing, or music. It's always. My wife says she hates when me and the kids get together. It's always noisy in the house, especially if I'm in a real good Madden day, like on a Sunday. Oh, the music's definitely going. Got the drinks going.
Thanks, Troy.
For about 6-7 hours.
Thanks, my man.
Yes, you are in Mike's Madden franchise, Dominic, and I'll whoop that ass.
Sorry, you've been ducking me in top spin anyway.
Brandy, you hear this nonsense?
Yeah.
Bro, I tell you.
New scoreboard is cool, but it gives us different ones.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna say. Give me and I'll give a Cowboy some credit. Romo is way better at commentary than he is a quarterback.
Oh my goodness!
I love Jim Romo.
I do like Romo.
I love
as a
Tony Romo.
Romo is
by play. He is good. He is good. Pause. No Diddy.
I do wish we would get
gonna say something
different scoreboards for like a Monday night, a Thursday night, a Sunday game.
Because they have them, right? They do have them. Like they're in between prime. on
Once again,
Thursday.
it's that little bit that changes that experience.
Little things mean a lot. There it is, that cowboy shit. Stop it. That's the only love you'll get. That's the only love you'll get.
They'll have a good season, but a terrible postseason.
Yeah, who plays college football dynasty? Let me know. We going small schools only. No, I'm lying. I'm going straight out Notre Dame. First thing I do, see what my school look like, so I can touch that touchdown. Jesus!
Isn't he about to be a commentator? Is he a commentator already, Tom Brady?
Yes, he'll be. This will be his first season commentating for Fox.
Yeah,
it's gonna be Tom
awesome.
Brady sucks.
They kicked Greg Olson off the #1 team so they could put Brady on it.
Are you serious?
He's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Damn.
And after they did that, Olson won a Grammy or an Emmy for like great TV broadcasting.
See that?
That's crazy. I didn't know that. That's crazy. I didn't know that.
That's crazy. Things you do. I mean, well, he is Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Technically, he's not the greatest football player of all time. He's not even the best quarterback of all time. He's just the GOAT. Go figure. This LeBron James stats is crazy. You're gonna sit there and tell me you think that Tom Brady is actually better than Peyton Manning between the numbers?
You know what's funny is if I had to choose with my limited knowledge of
Joe
football,
Montana,
I would have said Peyton Manning because I love Peyton Manning.
Same. I'm a Colts
I absolutely
fan.
love him. I love him. So
hold on, what that Notre Dame comments?
I'm biased. I'm a Colts fan, so I'm going to be biased on that.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. First of all, Raj of Columbus, who you gonna stick up for your so-called Kang? He can be the Kang. He can be the Kang. He ain't never gonna be the GOAT. Ever. You know why?
You got some people in here saying LeBron's
You know
not the
why?
GOAT.
You know why LeBron can't be the GOAT? I'll give you 2 reasons. Number 1, he ain't. Number 2, he can't.
Kobe is the greatest.
Kobe's not. I'm gonna shut up. Kobe's over LeBron.
I think, it's Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. That's how I always put it.
The thing why LeBron can't be the GOAT is because no one fears LeBron James.
Yeah, hey man, he plays for my team. I understand.
And
that.
it's also, it's not just that. It's just, you have to people understand something, right? When it comes to LeBron and Michael, it's not. I'm not saying LeBron's accolades. You got to be a moron to say LeBron James is not a good basketball player.
No.
You got to be.
He's one of the greatest.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is not even it's not even the things they want to point out when they try to make things discouraging, like the coming up short certain ways and that kind of things like that. LeBron, that second championship in Miami, he took the championship and the MVP and he gave that shoulder shrug. I left him alone at that point. What makes LeBron not the GOAT is the peers, how your peers talk about you, first and foremost, and what makes Michael Jordan, what makes Michael Jackson, what makes Elvis is that people want to be them and be next to them. And they fear them in a sports way because they talk so much shit. LeBron's none of those things. That's why Kobe's the second best thing to Mike, because Kobe embodied that shit. I'm going to talk shit to you. I'm going to shoot free throws blindfolded. I'm going to turn my back to you. It's a mentality. It had zero to do with basketball, because if that's the case, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar should be the greatest of all time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I agree. Jordan is the GOAT, but you know one thing Jordan never did in his career.
Oh God, here we go.
When he was at North Carolina, he came here with James Worthy and Sam Perkins, and we whooped him.
Say some Arkansas shit.
He said we whooped him.
We whooped him.
You know what? The disrespect on this show is so real. I'm leaving.
The big O. We took him down.
You lucky I
Brandon
like
out here talking
Arkansas.
this shit too.
You lucky I like Arkansas's 40 minutes of hell with Nolan. So I'll let you slide with that. Are you still going at this thing, Raj? MJ be talking trash talker doesn't make him better than. No, I didn't say anything about. That's like,
what he's saying. It's the mentality of LeBron, which I've always questioned throughout his whole career.
Your own teammates will leave your team and say you're soft.
Yeah.
I'm not going to have this guy coach for me. The dude just won your world championship, but get him out of here, Frank Vogel.
God.
LeBron coaches ever had outside of Spoelstra, it's been fired.
Yeah, Spoelstra's good though. He's a good coach
because he had Pat Riley.
Anyway, we gotta go. Yeah, we got to go. My name is Curtis. You can follow me at Cali from the Dojo. You can also check out or subscribe. Some of you guys have subscribed to my other channel, the Soul Dojo, where I talk about all types of video games. Make sure you guys subscribe to Sports Gamers Online. Go ahead and plug yourself in, Brandon.
I'm Brandon Satterwhite. You can follow me on X, BSatterwhite18. Also, make sure you come check us out on Twitch, twitch.tv/sportsgamersonline.
This man got us to affiliate rank. Yeah, this man got us to an affiliate himself. He's the man, the myth, the legend. Well, that's Mike, but also Brandon now.
We'll be streaming more Boise State Dynasty on College Football Revamp this week.
Boise State Dynasty. Let's go. I like it.
Could you play FIFA? Because I want to see you play FIFA and try to do it.
I could.
Okay. Good. Yeah.
We'll work when the new one comes out. I'll work in some FIFA game at some point.
Awesome. Play career mode and be a striker. That would be sick.
Okay.
That'd be hilarious to watch. And you, Mr. Mike Knox.
It's right there. Follow at Mike Knox, please. Anywhere, everywhere. And then follow the Mike Knox Show if you're a wrestling fan. Come holler at your boy. You know what I mean? I'll be here every other Tuesday or whenever they have us and whenever they say there's a show.
Can you take this opinion to your show?
Sure, as long as it's not about Cody Rhodes.
No. Chad Gable's gonna win Money in the Bank.
I like that. The best thing about last night was the end of the show, or not the end of the show, but when he came and said, I need help, and the Alpha Academy was right. I mean, the Creed brothers were right there. The Creed brothers and Chad Gable forms a new team angle. Best thing in wrestling.
My brother, man, you gotta reach out to me.
Where's Mike?
He's talking about the code that was like 2 weeks ago. You gotta reach out to me, my brother. You gotta reach out to me, Cali from the Dojo, and I'll get it to you. I forgot what was the game. Was it F1?
It was F1.
It was F1.
Game, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man, we still got it sitting ready for you. Come find me or DM Sports Gamers Online or Sports Gamers on on Twitter on X. All right. Y'all, I'm starving. Taco Tuesday
and soul food. Yeah, we out here, y'all. Peace.